Several years ago, Fortune 100 CEOs was involved in a survey. One of the questions in the survey was, what would be the number one attribute that you would say has contributed to your success, that put you in this position among these companies? Well, the number one answer was communication, their ability to communicate. It helped them to get to where they were. Now, whether you're employed or self-employed, the ability to communicate is still important. It's very relevant in your success. Now, how do we become better communicators? Well, number one, look at your diction. Diction meaning how you enunciate, how you actually speak. How the words come out. Are you pronouncing words properly? Are you using complete sentences when necessary? So what are you going to do to improve this? Number one, you're going to practice. Practice speaking. You're going to read more, especially if your first language is not English. You want to read more. Reading will help you to develop the ability to enunciate. All right, number two, know what you're talking about. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you knew for a fact that what they were saying, what they were talking about was not correct? My wife and I, we have a joke. There's nothing worse than an ambitious idiot. He's just talking like he knows everything, and everything that he says is off. He is speaking on things that he has no idea about. If you don't know the subject, then just don't speak. Don't talk about it. Listen and learn. Too many people talk and never listen. Listening is another valuable skill. Listen more, talk less. That's what we tell our kids. All right. So another thought there is to become more knowledgeable. Become more knowledgeable of the subjects that you're going to be talking about. And primarily we're talking about earning money. So you may be in a work environment, you may be in a business environment. Well, whatever your industry is, become more knowledgeable of the industry. I've been in the childcare industry for almost 30 years. And I make a point of learning about the industry. What's new, what's old, what's in, what's out, where are things going? For example, how is AI going to affect, the childcare industry? Get information on those things. So that way, when conversations happen, you know what you're talking about and you can talk like someone that has some information, some authority on the subject. All right. Number three, and the last one, is to seek opportunities to speak more. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll get at doing it. One of the things that I highly recommend is Toastmasters. If you've never heard of Toastmasters, Toastmasters is an international organization that gives you a platform in every city around the world, I think. You can find a Toastmasters organization, and it's going to be a bunch of people that get together several times a month, and that's what they do. They practice on each other. You get to stand in front of a group of people and do practice presentations, speeches, and they'll critique you on it and tell you where you could have improved, where you could have done better, and you keep doing that and you get better at it. All right, those are my 3 tips for becoming a better communicator. Please like or subscribe and be blessed.